It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They run here with a second-year man from UNC, Javonte Williams. And some room to run now. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards on first down. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And some room to maneuver. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It's another first down as they bite out 23 more on that one. The offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them go.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
Play action. Now it's Lance. Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became third and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
From midfield, here's Lance. Finding Williams on the check down. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a fourth down. Now Brandon McManus for the Bronco field goal. From the right hash, this from 48. The kick by McManus is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-0. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
Whose father won 2 rings as a Bronco. It's Christian McCaffrey. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Wilson. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a give right side McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
And they'll go for it. Lance. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Here's Lance. He's got a man complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 12. Excellent pickup at 34 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Lance looks to throw again. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And the tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. Lance looking to throw it. Forced out to his left. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. Lance and company going on fourth down. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And it'll be a turnover on downs. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team. Them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Looking deep for Jennings. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
A huge play there for Denver. 41 yards.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Second down and goal. Lance, touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are able to move back in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
Oh, I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe you give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. From midfield now, here's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Come on, boys. Bring it home. We got this.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And he finds Tyler Croft. And he is going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Play action. It's Wilson. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on first down is Lance. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Get 6. Ready.
Here's Lance to throw it. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. As his guys are able to extend their lead. McManus's play after is good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he's got room. And out across midfield down to the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Right, it's about time, fella.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And he's going to go down. So they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the field, and that's going to do it for this first half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. Well, that gives you the punt team now on 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
4th down. Here's Wilson. That's to his running back, complete. Finding room at midfield. Down the sideline he goes.